All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise and all glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. And salutation to the Archim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai's sake. We're the brothers from GMS Miami. I'm Brother Samak.
I'm your brother Zakaria.
And in today's topic, we're just going to get right into it. All right. That Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man, he's coming back and he's slaughtering, billions of people.
Right.
All right. Here it is. You got these clowns here in America celebrating, all right, Easter and Good Friday, all right, which you can't find Good Friday in the Bible, all right. And when you do find Easter, you got to go into that word. It's Passover, and they're getting talking about it. They're getting all hyped, all right, buying all rabbit stuff and bunnies and all that stuff that's worshiping, ancient Babylon, all right. That goes back to Ishtar, all right, the fertility goddess, all right. But you see all our people doing this, you're just like, man, there's a lot of killing that the Lord's got to do.
That's right.
The Lord's got to kill a lot of our people, man. And the Lord's got to kill a lot of these wicked heathens too. All right? Because nobody's worshiping the true power, man. All right? Especially our people. And that's why a lot of death is coming, to this world, especially here in America. All right? A lot of crying, sorrow, howling, man. All right? The Lord's not playing with you maggots that are dwelling on this earth, man, that are in their folly and wickedness. So bring it out, Ark.
God, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25 and verse 29. It says, "For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished? Ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts."
You see that? So that saith the Lord of hosts, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? He says he's called upon a sword on all the inhabitants of the earth. He's bringing evil into the city.
That's right.
All right? Mass death is coming to this place. Shouldn't that put fear in your heart?
That's right.
Shouldn't that scares us?
Yeah.
We're like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's how the Lord's coming back?
Yeah.
All right? That's put fear in your heart, man. But when we get up and we go to work or we go to a bar or we just drive in, go in a grocery store, what do we see these people in? In their folly, in their mirth.
That's right.
All right? Our people buying pork, shrimp,
Yep.
all right? Okay, all women are bugged out, dyeing their hair different colors, all right?
They cut their hair off.
Cut their hair off, just completely buying wigs, just completely out of order.
Get laid down.
They're not, they have no fear of the God of Bible who said he's going to bring a sword to the inhabitants of the earth and he's bringing evil to the city.
That's right.
That's why, man, a lot of people got to die out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people.
Okay. I got a precept.
Mm-hmm.
It's Amos 3 and verse 6. "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it?" All right, so the Lord, he's bringing evil in the city. He's bringing all this death and destruction, man. All right, and what the Lord, we blowing that trumpet. The Lord said, "Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show thy people their transgression." That's what we doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
On the highways and byways, and when we doing these sit downs, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, verse 7.
And Salakia, forgive me, brother, but are they afraid when we teach on the highways?
No, they're not afraid.
They just walk in and laughing and scoffing and calling the cops at us and just basically like looking at us like we're a bunch of bug outs.
Right.
Even though we're saying, hey, thus saith the Lord, he's going to bring a sword to the inhabitants, he's bringing evil to the city.
That's right.
But we're blowing that trumpet and they're not afraid. That's why the Lord is going to make sure evil comes to your city, man.
That's right. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets." Man, that's why we able to go out on the highways and byways and break down these scriptures and tell the people the truth, because the Lord, he revealed his secrets unto us, man. Start with our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we telling you niggas, hey, evil is coming to a city, man. All right, what happened in September 11th, that's just going to be light work compared to what the Lord bringing to this place, man.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, all these so-called terrorist attacks, that's nothing compared to what the Lord's bringing, man. You
That's
ain't
right.
seen terror yet. The Lord's about to bring his form of terror, man. All right? A lot of carnage, a lot of death, a lot of howl, a lot of sorrow, man.
That's right.
Okay, back? Yep, come.
Jeremiah chapter 25, I'll read 29 again. It says, "For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished, but for I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, the Lord shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout as they that tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth.
Right, so are we not doing that? We're prophesying to the people of this world, hey, the Lord's coming to bring mass death to you, all right? He's angry. He's irritated and vexed by the wickedness going on this earth.
That's right.
And then they persecute us for doing this. And all we're doing is saying, thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
And I got a precept for that, all right? Because, hey, the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquities.
That's right.
Why is he punishing you people? Because you're wicked. All right? You don't follow none of the laws of the Bible. All right? Especially our people who are given the laws. You don't follow none of the laws of the Bibles. You're about to celebrate Easter. Okay? You're about to go run around with your children looking for Easter eggs, man.
Great.
The madness. Your iniquities. That's why the Lord's coming to kill you people, man.
That's right.
Mass slaughter. Okay?
That's right.
For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. That's scary.
That's right.
It says, the earth shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain, meaning there's not going to be, okay, enough funeral home parlors and funeral homes, all right? There's not going to be enough to go around, man. There's going to be so many dead bodies, man.
That's right.
All right? In fact, those funeral homes and those funeral parlors are going to be destroyed anyway, man. You're not going to be able to bury, you're not going to be able to have a funeral.
That's right.
Okay? You're just going to see bodies around like dung, man.
Right.
Okay? Straight up shit, man. That's how much death is coming to this place.
I got a precept. It's Isaiah 24, verse 1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattered abroad the inhabitants thereof. Verse 2. So that how he's gonna make the land waste, man? By those thermonuclear missiles, man. Verse 2. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with the master, as with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. Verse 3, the land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. So everybody gonna get it, man. No matter who you are, if you're not a part of the elect and you're not ordained for salvation, you're gonna be destroyed here in America, man. You know, and the Lord, He's gonna bring judgment from America, from the Western Hemisphere all the way over to the Eastern Hemisphere. The Lord, He about to do a great slaughter, like the Lord said. I mean, like the brother said, the Lord gonna kill billions of people, man.
Billions, man.
So back at Jeremiah 25 and verse 31, it says, "A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord hath a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord."
So, and what's that noise? All right? What's coming, okay, to plead with all flesh, man? Like the brother said, that thermonuclear fire. And ultimately, the Lord himself.
That's right.
When he comes with his angels, man.
That's right.
Zapping you maggots, man. All right? With his high concentration laser beams.
That's right.
All right? And in fact, it said plead with all flesh. So you might as well go to Isaiah 66 and 15. Precept upon precept, line upon line. What are you so-called Christians teaching, man? All right, you maggots like vocab alone. All right, since you're the trending topic, I look at you as insignificant, man. You're a scum. You're lowlife. You're beneath us. All right.
Good. It's Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire."
Shouldn't that put fear in your heart? That's how the Lord is coming back. That's a future prophecy. And that's what we're telling the people. We're commanded to tell the people, hey, the Lord is coming back to bring fire, death, destruction, mayhem, chaos,
right.
All right? Horror, okay, gore. That's what we're saying. And these people look at us like we're crazy. That's in the Bible. Right. We didn't make this up. Continue.
Verse 16. "For by fire and by his sword would the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many."
And the slain of the Lord shall be many. Okay? Because he's pleading with all flesh with fire and his sword. All right? That's why World War III is going to happen.
That's right.
All right? That's why when the Lord returns, he's going to zap all your military, okay, into dust.
That's right.
All right? Because that's the only way you people are going to fear the Lord and you're going to respect his name.
That's right.
Because you don't respect the God of the Bible, man. You follow every other thing under the sun except for the one true power, man. And it's really talking to our people. All right? Because once again, you're the Lord's chosen people and you refuse to hearken unto him.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
These heathens will get it. They'll get it in the kingdom. When they go into slavery for 1,000 years. All right? But we still got to tell them their judgment.
Sure.
A lot of you heathens, you're going millions of y'all. Y'all just the extras in the Lord's movie, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Go ahead. I'll read verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read 16 again. Isaiah 66 and 16. For by fire and by his sword would the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Right, meaning first into all types of philosophies, worshiping all different idols. All right, right now, fertility goddess, Ishtar, Easter, all right, and then eating swine's flesh, pig, which now even Esau's fucking media, Esau scientists are saying that it's not good to eat bacon, it's not good to eat pork. You can get cancer, you could die a quicker death, and our people are just like, I've been eating bacon all my life.
They eat bacon for breakfast. They eat pork chop for lunch and pulled pork for dinner.
Exactly, man. So that's why the Lord's killing billions and billions of people, man.
That's right.
Because, hey, he said that's why he's killing y'all, because what y'all doing.
That's right. It says, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination in the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. So we're going to be consumed together, man. All right?
Consumed. What does that mean? Fire.
That's right.
Lots of fires coming to this place, man.
That's right. So back at Jeremiah 25 and verse 31, it says, a noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord have a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. 33. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground.
Man, that is a scary scripture right there, man. That should put fear in your heart, man. The Lord said he's bringing evil to all these nations from one end of the earth to the other, man.
That's right.
All right, you're not going to be able to lament and mourn, okay, have a proper mourning for these dead people, man.
That's right.
All right, because there's going to be so many dead bodies.
That's right.
Okay, it's just going to be like shit on the ground. And what do you do with shit? Do you pick it up?
Hell no.
You keep walking and you move around it.
That's right.
And that's how these people going to die, man, like shit. And guess what? They are shit. They eat shit. News article came out.
Chicken.
All right, the chicken, the meat, has fecal matter in it.
Yeah.
And you got all these environmentalists pleading with the Drug Administration, all right, saying, hey, man, we got to do something about this. All right?
I think they said B2. I think all that
Beef,
shit.
all meat, man.
that shit.
All has fecal matter. Look it up, man.
Yeah.
That's the new trending news, okay, story. Feces in your meat. But these people like to eat shit. Because they are shit.
Piece of shit.
Because you're a piece of shit, man.
I got something. This is Psalms 110 and verse 5. The Lord at thy right hand shall strike through kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries. So that's the Lord. That's when he comes back. He gonna strike you kings of the earth, you Rothschilds, you Oppenheimers, you Rockefellers, Putin, all you niggas, because they gonna try to escape, but the Lord, he gonna send the angels and elect to get them up, man. All right, and then the rest of you heathens, man, y'all just gonna get slaughtered, man. And y'all going into captivity. And the Lord say, I'm gonna read again. This is verse 6, Psalms 110 and verse 6 says, he shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. So it's going to be dead bodies everywhere, like dung upon the earth, like the brothers wanted to. He shall wound the heads over many countries. All right, that's what the Lord coming back to, because he's going to be the King of kings and Lord of lords. That's what's written in the prophecies.
That's right. And disclaimer: you Rothschilds, all right? The Lord's putting y'all into slavery.
That's right.
All right, y'all all going to slavery, but He's taking out your power structure, man.
That's right.
All right. All these nations, all these militaries, you think they're gonna fight? All right, that you have set up to fight the Lord, they're gonna lose, man.
That's right.
All right. With all your armies, in fact, I'm gonna bring it out. I gotta bring out Revelation.
Let's get it.
All right, Revelation 19, and I'm gonna start at 10.
That's it.
All right, because we are coming in the spirit of prophecy, man. We're commanded to tell you your judgment. We're commanded to tell you the future of what's gonna happen to you people walking on this earth. You useless eaters. That's according to what the Illuminati declares you. And you're right. If you're not part of the elect, you are useless eaters, man. So I agree with that term.
Right.
All right? You're undesirables, man, because you should be desiring the Lord. And you're not desiring the Lord, so you're an undesirable.
That's right.
All right? Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. And that's how you know if you're a man of the Lord, man.
That's right.
And that's how you know who are the man of the Lord. Great Millstone.
Right.
All right, because they come in the spirit of prophecy. All we're doing is talk about prophecy. You see what's going on in the world, all right? You see this nation, okay, saber rattling against this nation. You seen the plagues on the earth. You got E. coli, all right? You got what's it called? Mumps, measles, outbreaks. Hepatitis A down here in South Florida. All right. Oh, Ebola now in the Congos in Africa. All right. They're saying that that's about to be an epidemic. Okay.
It's bad.
All these weather catastrophes. Yeah. Okay. Floods. All right. Heavy tornadoes. Earthquakes. Fires. Who's doing that? All right. The men of the Lord, and they're coming out of Great Millstone. All right. So if you're not in the spirit of prophecy, you're not a man of the Lord. So that cuts Christianity, because Christianity never goes with the prophecy.
Yeah, they tell you smooth things. They don't tell you destruction coming, man. That's why you niggas want to die.
Vocab Malone, where are your discussions on prophecy? All right? We understand you don't like us at Great Millstone, but why aren't you getting in prophecy? Why aren't you warning your congregation of the coming judgment? Why aren't you bringing out scriptures, what the brother just brought out, man? All right? Because you are fucking con artists, man. Right. All right? And all you like to do is stir up controversy, man. Because that's what people in this country love in America. Controversy. Drama. All right? A bunch of bitches. Little hoes, man. You're a bunch of women, man. Yeah. And the Lord's going to break that womanly spirit out of you fucks, man. That's right. All right? Back to Revelation 19 and 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Who's that talking about? Yahushai. In righteousness, he just judge and make war. So the Lord, that's why he's known as the Lord of armies. He's coming to bring war to this earth, and he is bringing war to this earth. He's at war with this earth. Look at all these weather catastrophes he's bringing, man. These plagues, these pestilence, these earthquakes. All right, the God of Israel is at war with you inhabitants of the earth, and you can't see it. Right. Especially our people, who are the Lord's chosen people. Majority of you can't see it. Verse 12. His eyes was a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. Right, what the brother's going into. All right? Because the Lord came and slew these kings, man, and took their crowns away from them. Right. Took down their nations, their countries, their empire. Especially your empire, Esau, Edom, because you're the ruling empire right now. Yep. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And when you go into 1 Corinthians 2, 14, 16, it's talking about a carnal man. A spiritual man knows the name. You got to be in the spirit. And who's the spiritual man? Okay, the men of the Lord. And they're coming out of Great Millstone because we know the name of the Lord. That's right. All right? Verse 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh. Right. And dipped in blood meaning a lot of killing. It's symbolic. Yep. All right? Because the Lord's not getting out of his spaceship. He's coming in a big chariot, known in the Hebrew as Rakab, a big spaceship, going to be bigger than the United States, all right, zapping you maggots, man. Yep. He ain't getting his garment dirty, man. All right? Verse 14. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. Right. You can get Psalm 68 and 17, Baba Kushar. Because, hey, the Lord is coming with an army.
That's it.
So the Lord ain't coming by himself. The Lord's got his own military.
That's right.
All right? So to say.
This is Book of Psalms 68 and 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place.
Thousands and thousands of angels are coming with the Lord to smite the inhabitants of the earth.
That's right.
All right? To make you people, okay, lie like dung on the earth.
That's it.
Okay? That's how the Lord's coming back, man. Just, hey, these scriptures will put fear in your heart. This is the book of Revelation, the last book of the Bible. All right? Verse 15. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the almighty power. All right? And when you go into that word fierceness, all right, if you got some out, you can bring it out real quickly.
This is Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This is the same thing that John the Revelation was mentioning. But Isaiah 63, because the Lord, he come back to judge you damn Edomites, you so-called white people. All right? It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat? I have tread in the winepress alone, and of the people there is none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my remnant. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Yeah, so that's the Lord. He's going to redeem the elect, and he's going to judge you damn Edomites and all you damn nations, man. It's symbolic how someone's treading a wine fat. That means they got like grapes all over them. That's how it's symbolic how much blood and how much bodies that the Lord's going to put on his earth, man. Lay down.
From one earth to the other earth.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
Okay? He's bringing evil to the city.
Right.
He's going to plead with all flesh, with the sword and with the fire.
That's right.
So when you go into the word fierceness is thumos, all right? This is Revelation 19 and 15 again. That's why you got to get into these words so you can get an understanding how pissed off the Lord is.
Right.
It says passion, angry, heat, anger, for with boiling up. That because all this, it built up anger that the Lord has been sit for 2,000 years waiting to put death upon you people, man.
That's right.
Okay? Inflaming, which either drives the drinker mad or kills him with his strength. Right. All right? Indignation, wrath. Now, when you go to, check this out. When you go to wrath, okay, it's orga, okay, orga, which means anger, the natural disposition, temper, movement or agitation of the soul. So the Lord's soul is agitated with the wickedness that's on this earth. Right. That's why he's killing from one end of the earth to the other, man.
Right.
With all flesh, he will plead with fire and sword, man. Okay? Impulse, desire, any violent emotion, anger, wrath, indignation, anger exhibited in punishment, hence used for punishment itself, of punishments inflicted by the magistrates. Right. And when you go into the word magistrate, it means one who pushes out the law. So that's why the Lord is killing, because he's coming with the law in his mind. All right, because he was given the law. He is the law. So he's going to kill you according to the law. And you people, some of our people that are in this truth, all right, that are in all these other camps, they think they're already saved because they say they follow the law to the T. You're going to die, man. Yeah. That's why you need a savior, a deliverer, man. All right?
That's right.
And that's how you know the Lord chooses, because hey, man, we pray with party. Like, that's why we do these videos, we push this word out, because hey, the Lord is coming back, okay, with the laws in his mind to kill those that were breaking the laws, man.
That's right.
All right? And if you weren't sincere in your own heart and mind and doing the works that he required you, all right, pushing out this word in season, out of season, going on the highways and byways, all right, doing the work, all right, you ain't making it, buddy. You're going to die here, man. All right? That's why we do this. Because when we read this stuff, we're like, man, I got to do everything possible I can so the Lord will have mercy on me. Because I know he's angry. I know he's agitated for all the wickedness that's going on this planet.
That's right. It's Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. It says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. So that's what the Lord bringing, man. The Lord is angry. The Lord is about to send a sword upon you damn wicked, man. I got another. There's Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. And they also which pierce him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. So all the kindreds of the earth, they're going to wail because of the Lord, man. Every knee going to bow, they're going to confess that that's the Son of the Most High, man. Because when they're going to see the Lord, scriptures say the men's heart fell in them for fear, man.
That's right.
All right, they're going to have fucking heart attacks when they see the Lord come.
That's right.
You got it, right?
And when you go into that well, I love going into that well.
Yeah.
It means kopto, which means to chop, okay, to cut off.
Yeah.
That's why their heart's going to pump, like the brother says.
Yeah.
That's why they're going to wail, man.
That's right.
All right? They're going to be in fear. They're going to see all these people getting put to death by the billions, bro.
Yeah. Droves.
By the droves. All right? Verse 17. I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried, back to Revelation 19 and 16, excuse me. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Verse 17. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourself together unto the supper of the great power, right? Because the birds are going to be feasting on all these carcasses, all right, that are laying like piece of shits, like dung. Verse 18, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great, right? So if you didn't get delivered from the coming judgment, man, you're going to partake in the feast of these fowls, man. All right? The birds are going to eat you. That's what that's talking about.
That's right.
Verse 19, I saw the beast and the kings of earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. Right? That's talking about NATO. All right? Going to a war against Yahushua and his band of brothers, the angels. Verse 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrote miracles before him, that which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and that worshipped his image. These were cast alive to a lake of fire burning with brimstone. Wow, bro.
So they can fire those nukes.
Some nukes.
Along with the chariots.
Along with the chariots. So, hey, that cuts, hey, man, you take that mark of the beast, the RFID chip, man, you going into that lake of fire.
That's it.
All right? Verse 21, and the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh. Right. Talking about the chariots shooting out laser beams.
That's right.
All right, so everybody gonna get it, okay? If you're a heathen or you're a 2/3, you're food for the fowls of the earth, man. Because the Lord's bringing fire with the thermonuclear, okay, intercontinental ballistic missiles, and with his chariots, with his band of brothers, the angels, shooting high concentration laser beams at you maggots, man.
That's right.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Vocab alone, you're a sitting duck, man.
Yep.
All right, you need to worry about how the fuck you gonna escape the Lord's judgment. You stupid motherfucker, man.
That's right.
Okay?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 8. It says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. So these niggas gonna be beaten to powder with them laser beams that the brother was going into, man. Like the Lord, he's about to bring damage. This is gonna be like a time never before, bro. Because the Lord, he came as a lamb. He came humble to talk to his people. Now he's coming as a lion. He said he's not gonna meet thee as a man. He's gonna come with super spiritual power, man. He's gonna be extraterrestrial, man. He's gonna be glorified, man. The Lord coming back. He not playing games, man. He sent his prophets out to tell you what's going on. So if you don't want to hear his prophets, hey, let's go to war then.
That's right. That's right. Because eventually the talking's gonna stop. And it's all going to be about action. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're looking forward to, the family of the word.
Right.
All right, we're looking for them to shut this internet down. All right, because eventually all this talking is gonna stop, and then it's gonna about to get real busy out here, man. It's about to get real serious. A lot of billions and billions of people are gonna fucking die out here, and that's real talk. All you fucking clowns that commenting on the comment board, all right, running your goddamn mouths, all right, still just in your bullshit ass mirth and acting like shit is sweet, you gonna fucking die out here. All you heathens, all you so-called white people, you red Hebrew Edomites dwell here in America, you're fucking dead. There's no way you're escaping your judgment, all right? You're fucking dead. You just live it the fuck up now, all right? Real talk.
That's it. God. This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 2. I will utterly consume all things from out the land, said the Lord. That's by the missiles of the brother ain't lying, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord, if you're not a part of the elect, your ass is done, man. The elect come from the nation of Israel by a small remnant, man. Because 2/3 of his own nation is going to be put to death, man. It says, I will utterly consume all things from out the land, said the Lord. I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven and the fishes of the sea, and the stumbling blocks with the wicked, and I will cut off man from off the land, said the Lord. That's what those missiles, man. All right, the race wars, all that come into this place, man. All right, I'm going to jump down to verse 14. It says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteneth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. Verse 17, and I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. So
that's right.
So you niggas gonna be your blood gonna be poured out as dust. You know, like fucking windstorm, splatter and shit.
That's right.
He said your bodies and their flesh shall be as dung upon the earth, man. Verse 18, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. The brother went into the word wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. So this is going to be fast. It's going to be like that, bro. 1 hour.
That's right, 1 hour. I got one more for me. I'm Isaiah 13, I'm going to start at 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Right? That's you 2/3. All right? Because you're the only ones, okay, that were given the law, and you commit sin, okay, against the Most High every day, man. All right? All right? And you heathens, you're fucking dead. All right? Just live it the fuck up. All right? That's why at Vocab Malone, you Edomite, stop bothering us and go swipe the credit card, man. Get the Bugatti, start making money, go to Wall Street. Stop fucking with us, man. You're a heathen. Live it up now. There's this script, this Bible ain't for you. All right? All right? Just the way his content is. You know he's a fucking, his whole spirit is an Edomite. Verse 10, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Why? Because the nukes will be dropping, man. All right? So much fucking hell is coming to this place, man. And if you ain't seeking the Lord, you're going to take part in that shit.
That's right.
Verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right, man? That's why the Lord's coming. All right? Because these people in this planet are proud as fuck, man.
Right.
They don't have no respect for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They don't have no respect for his prophets. They're out there, okay? Especially our people, all right? They have no respect for the earth that the Lord created. All right? They have no respect for the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's why the Lord's bringing this wrath, man. That's why billions and billions of people are going to fucking die here in these last days, man. If you don't like how we coming out, man, get off our channel. Get the fuck off, okay? Just fucking go die somewhere, man.
That's right.
Go play in traffic, all right? We're sick of these clowns, man. I mean, every day you see this shit, and these people have no fear, man, and they do the same shit over and over and over again, man.
Proud. They get it more wickeder every day. God, this is like, we can close out with this. This is Book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. It shall leave them neither root nor branch. So the day of the Lord is going to be, hey, the day of the Lord is going to bring fire upon this place, man. It says it's going to be like an oven. All right? The day of the Lord is going to burn as an oven, man. All the proud, all these niggas that rebel against the Lord, that want to set up their own thing, that worship idols, that go in these harlot houses, their churches, that believe in their professors, all that, and they're going to be as stubble, man. The Lord's going to burn them up. Their flesh going to consume away while they stand up on their feet, man. You know, that's what's coming to America. That's death and destruction. That's what we prophesying, man. You got it, brother.
That's right, man. So, hey, man, if you didn't like the way we brought it out, too bad, man. Go jump off a building, all right? Actually, don't do that, because then they'll say that we're now promoting suicide. I retract that statement, all right? Just go, you know, engage in your folly. If you don't believe in this Bible, hey, stop watching us, man.
Yes,
all right? Hey, but at the end of the day, man, if you're sincere, man, come back to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. He ain't playing games. He's about to bring a lot of death to this place. Billions and billions of people are going to die. Billions and billions of people are going to die. And that's going to be the title.
Yeah.
All right?
That's right.
And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle, great millstone, who ruled well and taught us this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. And with that, shalom.
Shalom.